if you feel financially like not in the place that you want to be, maybe you have like really good like insight or something that you can give that isn't financial that somebody is lacking, like the emotional or energy or something around that. So it's a good time to be generous, which makes me think of the Sag energy, because it's like literally what you put out is what you receive. Today I am working at the psychic fair as an astrologer and card reader at a metaphysical shop, and I also am filming my first time like this video. And I decided I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas. So I needed some encouragement, some uplifting for me to be safe, to put myself out there, because my 10th house, which is about my public life and my career, is being lit up right now by Sagittarius, the Sagittarius sun, and also Mars is in there. So needless to say, my Pisces rising, which is very much a little bit like overprotective about my energy and just kind of like was more private and all that, is like Mars, the highlighted 10th house for me, is like, girl, put yourself out there, okay? So I'm really having to really incorporate my spiritual practice to get me to feel grounded, and really, yeah. So the point is, I wrote down some affirmations, or every time that I do my meditation, I always journal afterwards what like things come to me, or anything, affirmations or any guidance from my spirit team, God. So I wrote down, it's safe, and also you could probably, anybody else who needs to get comfortable with like putting themselves out there and like being in their sun energy. If you know about tarot cards, right now I'm really needing to be in my the sun tarot card energy. So here are some helpful affirmations, daily affirmations you can do. It's safe for me to shine. Things always work out for me. I'm entering my lucky era. The more I shine, the more aligned I become. And then I wrote down, do one thing that breaks an old pattern today. Do one thing that makes you more visible. Follow one intuitive nudge and bring one moment of joy into your day. So those are the things that I really have to try, or should be trying to incorporate throughout my day. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful already. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Manuel. I'm obsessed before I even put it on. Let's see. There was supposed to be a way for me to tighten it, but maybe I can try to. Oh man, I may have to put this on when I go to work. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. But so you can wear this like down, or you can put it like in a choker, which I told him I wanted. OMG, I'm obsessed. OMG, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna get so many compliments on this, I already know it. So today you'll be coming along with me to work at the fair. And then at the end of the videos, or some point in the videos, I do want to talk about astrology and how the current astrology aligns with that day of some sort. I am an astrologer and intuitive practitioner, or intuitive consultant, I would like to say, because I prefer consulting, which is more like talk therapy. I'm going to be mixing spirituality, astrology, and vlog style to do these vlogmases, because that's my jam. All right. We can do a couple tries and then I'll just pick the best one. All right. Okay. Lights, camera, action. Are you into astrology?
I know I am.
Yeah, wait, sorry. That was good. I just did it. Sorry. Okay. Are you into astrology?
I know I am.
And I'm talking real astrology. I'm an astrologer, and I am going to help you understand how the current energy is affecting you each and every month. Your real astrology is outside see, I'm already. Real astrology is more than your sun sign astrology. Every month we are affected by each current energy, and me and Patty are going to show you how. No, I don't like that. Did I say are you into astrology and then maybe spirituality?
Spirituality.
And then you say what, and spirituality or
and
something?
spirituality, yes.
Yeah, well,
yes.
we're going to be combining the two every month.
Perfect.
Something like
yes.
that.
Okay.
Okay. Are you into astrology?
Are you into spirituality?
Well, we're going to be combining the two each and every month to help you on your journey. We're going to tell you about the current astrology and how it's affecting you in your life, and we're going to bring spirituality into it, spiritual practices. Yeah?
Yes, spiritual practices where we might do a simmer pot, or we might do intentions. We might even do a little spell work. Based on the season, based on what's happening in the current cycles, based on what's happening in this astrological world.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, and so we're going to start off with me talking about this astrology. Sorry. So we're going to be we're going to be starting off by talking about the current astrology for each month, and then we're going to do a fun little astrology trivia, and then after that we're going to do the activity of the month that colors,
Hello.
Hi, Miss Fabulous.
Hi.
Good morning.
And we're back.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna and then we're gonna do that. Oh, okay. And then we're gonna do the activity of the month that aligns with the current astrology, which Patty will lead us through.
Looking forward to it.
Yes. Should we keep it general, or should we say specifically for this month? Yeah, probably.
For this month, okay. So the good thing is if we keep it general, then we can almost use this ad straight through and not have to do a new one every time.
Or we can just plug in
what we're doing.
Yeah.
At that point.
Oh,
Yep.
that's true. Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So that way you don't have to keep recreating. I'm lazy. Less work, best.
Okay. So then, Patty's gonna do the activity for the month. And do you want to say something about that?
You know what? It could be anywhere from a spell, maybe doing a little cauldron work. We've done simmer pots. We have done intention boards. There's a lot of different activities that can tie into the season. So look forward to it.
Yes.
Surprises.
I know. So many surprises. So fun. And then we're all going to end off and come into the circle, and we're going to have sharing, which is very, very important because a lot of us really are craving that, like, closer connection and wanting to share. So we're going to talk about how the current astrology may be affecting us and things that come up for you.
And also tying in astrology with the seasons that are occurring around us, because they are very, very closely knitted. So it's almost like we're going back to what our ancestors did to really accentuate this period of time, this season that we're in, so we can get the best of what we're looking for.
Yes, exactly. And it's going to be so interesting to see how the current astrology ties into the different seasons and the different holidays that we have. It's just really cool. So we hope you come and join us. We're going to be here at this beautiful metaphysical shop, Heart, Soul, and Art, and hope to see you there.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Okay. And then we can do just a pose.
Okay. Oh, what pose? And we're posing.
Okay. A pose for the thumbnail.
Yeah, for the thumbnail. Yeah.
Also, as you can see, I received some amazing crystals by a Reiki master. His name is Manuel. He used to be a sheriff, and he decided to leave the law enforcement because Spirit was calling him to be a healer and practitioner. I just respect him so much. So I know I've made a lot of sacrifices, but that one was like, whoa. I didn't have expectations, but I was very much surprised by how amazing the quality was. I know he's very particular about his crystals, and he Reiki charges them before. He takes amazing care of them. All right, I'm back. Back after a long day. A long, really good day. I had a really, really good day today. Um, Everything just seemed to flow. My readings always go well, but like I got like a lot of it just flowed, you know? Like I had just amount of readings. I actually had a good amount of readings today. In the past few months, I my readings have been not as like they've slowed down with like the amount of people. Like the last few months I didn't get as much. Like I got a good amount of readings, but not like how I usually get. So the past month was a little bit slower. And this because it was slower anyways. But anyways, the point is, I did good. I'm really grateful for the readings that I got, the amount, and then also the people. And honestly, I was thinking like I owe it to I owe it to this I don't know, I felt really good with this. I felt really in flow, and yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to just say that. I was just thinking like maybe the crystal helped me just stay in good energy and to attract the right energy and the right people. So yeah, I'm excited to continue wearing these. I just feel really good and being in like calm energy. So anyways, also I wanted to talk about what cards came up a lot. Sometimes during the readings, repeat cards come up for a lot of people, which aligns because we're all in this, energy. And of course, if we're all kind of like trying to learn or heal through something, or every month or every astrological energy is going to affect us all. So anyways, the point is there's always themes. And the themes that came up was the Four of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Both security, financial, stability. All right, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. All right, so yeah, if it came up consistently for the collective, meaning like locally, as I was reading, then of course it's gonna come up for the general collective, like a couple, like some of you, I'm sure. So there's energetically, people are navigating through once again some stuff around financial, feeling secure, maybe your values and the stability that you feel, which makes sense because Uranus is in energy right now is shaking things up when it comes to that, and freeing us from like jobs, positions, like just certain things like that, or just shaking that up where we're all needing like more stability, but with that comes some sort of change that we're needing to like break out of comfort zones and stuff like that. So anyways, four makes me think of balance. Okay, so balance of pentacles, and then balance of pentacles. The like bounded, it made me think of this 444 energy. Honestly, Four of Pentacles makes me think of 444. And we're needing some sort of balance, okay? And then Six of Pentacles makes me think of like people are needing like help and support. Either that on one end you're needing like help and support, or on the other end people who feel like they are in a good space. This is a good time to help others who need that support, okay? So it's like, are you needing to give more and be more generous, or you're really like feeling like in lack and that you're wanting to receive? But honestly, it makes me think of the Sag energy, because even if you feel financially like not in the place that you want to be, maybe you have like really good like insight or something that you can give that isn't financial, that somebody is lacking, like the emotional or energy or something around that. So it's a good time to be generous, which makes me think of the Sag energy, because it's like literally what you put out is what you receive. And that Four of Pentacles maybe reminds me of the Uranus. So let's read a little bit more about this. And if the camera turns off because I don't have that much space, then I'm just going to put it on the screen. But I just wanted to record like my reaction, if I can get it. 4 of Pentacles. Attachment to material possessions and pursuits. 4 of Pentacles. Oh. The 4 of Pentacles appears when there are issues concerning financial or material security. Being the earthly suit of Pentacles, what is being held to tightly is often a material nature, like a job that you're in, right? Or something that you own, like a big house when maybe you could downsize or something. I don't know. There's also the consideration of what might be clung to on an emotional level. This like fear, like the comfort level. Perhaps old psychological baggage is present, and the burden of holding it is weighing you down and causing unnecessary worry. Ask yourself if there are physical, mental, or emotional things you need to let go of that hold you hostage or simply no longer serve you, which makes me honestly think of like, it honestly makes me think of the opposing energies of like the Mercury in Scorpio, which is like the transforming these fears, alchemizing them, and also the Uranus and Taurus energy, which I believe are opposing, maybe. Also, it says, ask yourself if there are physical... Oh, yeah, we already said that. Perhaps by loosening the grip on what you cling to or most fear losing, you will allow room for relief and thus greater satisfaction in life. Remember, the familiar adage, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as you think on these things. So, that's interesting. And then we're going to go to 6 of Pentacles, and that is help or assistance to those who need it. Yeah, and that makes me think of that generous energy of like, this is a time for like really being generous in the ways that you can. Once again, if it's not financially, then it's emotionally. You be there as an ear for somebody. If it's not that, you like help somebody with the service, like movie. Alright, so also, so I'm going to read, it says, the 6 of Pentacles appears when there is a question of resources. If you are in need of something, a loan, advice, etc., now is the time to ask for help. Perhaps we could remember to not just ask for money, but for our needs to be met, be they material, psychological, emotional, or spiritual. Should we be so fortunate to have more than we need, may we also have the gift of kindness and generosity to share of the excess. So remembering, and that's something that's also important. So ask for things, but don't just ask for money. Like ask for like something that could actually help you get out of the situation, because money's only temporary. This is a really good time to ask for help, and not just financially.